Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you so much for being on the show, and apologies for the uh, slight mishap.
Oh, it's okay. I was just wondering if it was the right number I was calling.
Yeah, it was. With Skype, like when someone calls you and you click the answer button, the call tends to drop for some strange reason. I don't know if it's a Skype issue or internet issue. I don't know what, but it's just been happening to me way too often. So that's why I kind
Oh,
of
well,
yeah. So I
I'm
kind of
glad that it worked.
yeah. So we are joined with Christina Marie here from on Triple Threat Wrestling Radio. Um, what got you started into being a wrestler?
I would have it started back when I was a real young girl. I grew up a really big tomboy. Grew up with the guys. Never got stuff handled lightly to me. Um, I started off by wanting to do high school wrestling, actually. The part about it was my father wasn't really into his daughter at the time, wrestling guys, at a young age. So I respected his wishes and I pushed it aside. And as I got older, I wanted to get into anything that was physical. I have a really high pain tolerance, so I ended up wanting to do UFC MMA, which led me away from that is once I stepped foot in an actual wrestling ring and had my first taste of hitting the ropes. Um, just the impact in the ring was totally different than what I really wanted to do. What I really thought I wanted to do was fight. I mean, I fight. I fought men, I fought women in the ring. Doesn't matter what size it is. What really got me into it is just the burning passion when you're out there in the crowd. The crowd loves you. They feed to everything that you do. So I'd have to say that what got me started, honestly, is my brothers. My brothers growing up, my older brothers, they put a good beating on me, growing up, not like physically, but just mentally. So, and that's how I started getting into wrestling. I found a school nearby in my hometown, about 30 minutes away, in Albany, New York. XWA, it's Extreme Wrestling Alliance, and it was run by Jerry Idol, and the head trainer was Shockwave the Robot. And ever since then, I just never let it go. I've been in it for 18 months, and I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon. I just plan on keep climbing that ladder to succeed.
So that's pretty
Um,
cool. That's pretty cool.
yeah, I love it, man. I love being in that ring. I love it. It's something that you can't even describe. I can't even tell you what it feels like. It's something pure. It's something from the heart.
Very, very true. It feels like when you out there and and you this character, when that music
Mhm.
when that music is played and the crowd's anticipating you to make your entrance, get yourself out there, and when you make come out, the crowd goes crazy.
It does.
It's yeah, I guess it goes back to that adrenaline feeling, and it's like,
Mhm.
okay, I'm here. I'm ready to do what I love to do.
Yeah, it makes you feel alive. I can't. It makes you feel so alive. It's unbelievable.
So look, fast forward to where you are now.
Mhm.
You definitely
Okay.
making a name for yourself. You faced some high caliber talent here and there. As far as you know, for those who haven't gotten a chance to see Christina Marie, what in person to be exact, what can they expect from a Christina Marie in the card going out there competing, doing what you do?
What to expect from me every time I'm out there in the ring? That it's always just never underestimate me. I go out there and I'm known for picking things up and putting them down, and I love doing it. I'm very strong, so I just try to go out there, being 132 pounds as I am. I like to go out there and pick females, males up, and throw them around the ring and show them who's really the strongest. when it comes down to it. So what to expect from me is all my agility stuff. I can be pretty quick. You can catch me off guard, but I always have a backup plan to scoop people up and put them where they belong. And that's what I expect people to see. Coming from a background with weightlifting, that's pretty much my character. I'm very courageous. I'm not scared of anything. I go out there and head forward, no matter who it is. So when I go out there, expect it to be something you've never seen from a female athlete. Something out of the ordinary, something different. Especially being 18 months in, I'm only going to be getting better and better at what I do and smarter with every opponent that I come across. I'm going to get smarter and stronger every time. And I'm just going to keep beating them. So if you're looking forward to watching me wrestle, you're not going to be disappointed in watching me wrestle at all.
I hear you loud and clear. That's definitely something that fans like to hear, and that definitely look forward to see for sure. Recently, at Paradise Alley Professional Wrestling, last month to be exact, you had a match with Dianna Perez from Ring of Honor, part of the Women of Honor division. What was it like getting a chance to step in the ring against Dianna?
I'm going to tell you, she is an awesome athlete, especially going into the business. I've looked at her, I've looked up to her, being new as I was, and I was always saying how I was always looking forward to my opportunity up against her in the ring, because I know what I'm capable of, and I sure know everybody knows what Dianna Perez is capable of. You know, she's awesome, you know. And when I went into it at first, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I went into it, I had every emotion known to man, like excited, anxious, nervousness, all that stuff. It was like starting all over again when I was walking through that curtain for the very first time. But when I went out there facing against her, I knew what I was capable of and what she's capable of were totally two different style wrestlers. So I knew it was going to be an interesting fight. It definitely was interesting. You know, it was only, I think we fought for at least 10 minutes out there, and once everything started going, you know, I really thought I was going to have it. I thought that belt was going to be mine. So I went to go pick her up to give her the AA, and she somehow slipped on my back, and she's pinned me, and it's just, I was mind blown because I didn't expect that. I didn't even think anything of it, but she got me. You know, she's good. You know, but I can tell you it was one of my favorite, most awesome match I could say I've had with another individual since I started. And I really honestly can't wait till I get my rematch, because I already know what I'm going to do when I get in the ring with her again. It's going to be very interesting, very interesting.
Just the fact that you had an opportunity to go against her, and that you pushed her to the limit. For someone that has been in the NXT, who's been at Impact, who's been at Ring of Honor, who's even wrestled in Japan, she's definitely one of the top female wrestlers that's out right now. That's saying something. And for someone like yourself that's, doing your thing, that's definitely something to be proud of. Just to at least be in the match with her and give it all you had. And, that should makes you eager to get another opportunity at her in the future. And, who knows, you have a different outcome. So that was pretty cool. I like Dianna. She's the real deal.
Oh, I like her too. She's an awesome girl, Behind closed doors, she's a good girl. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to fighting, nobody's friends. It's what it is. We go out there, and you know what? It's my opportunity versus her opportunity, and it's one-on-one. And that's what it is. We're out there to fight. So, we made it we made it up there. But I know she's a good girl, good head on her shoulders. Never jealous, you never can be jealous. I mean, girls can be jealous, but she's an all around good female. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that.
Very, very true. So as far as, into the last 3 months of 2017, what do you want to do before the end of this year? Anything particular? More shows? More big time matches? Like, what are some remaining goals that you may have for the remainder of 2017?
My goals for the remainder of 2017, it would be to have more matches, but it's not just having more matches and wrestling people. It's about going out there and really showing people what I'm capable of as an athlete. If it's anything, I just want to show people what else I have in the bag to show. I have so much more to come out and show people what kind of person and I can be in the ring, and I never really got the chance to fully give it my all, or, you know what I mean, show everybody what I'm really capable of, strength-wise. And I honestly, I really want to look forward to, making the next couple matches, well, more matches than a couple, I should say. Be awesome, a good experience, get my neck out there, and people know, wow, this is courageous redhead girl that's just picking up and slamming people around, outdoing people and stuff, and that's what I want. I'd really love to try to be in Ring of Honor, Women of Honor, by the end of 2018. I'm really working forward. I'm working hard to be there. That's really where my goal. I'm setting goals little by little, and I'm slowly achieving them as I go. And I really want to look forward to getting a Women of Honor, getting out there, and getting my chance to ever go to Japan to wrestle and stuff. I'm trying to open up my options and try to go anywhere that my talent will bring me.
Definitely, Women of Honor definitely has a lot good going on. I definitely would like to see more of Women of Honor matches on the Ring of Honor TV tapings or whatever.
Yeah.
But I guess considering they only get to show you an hour, and that you can only squeeze maybe 2-3 matches if you're lucky.
Yeah, you got to think how many matches you could squeeze in with timing and everything else, and then you got your commercial time. Gotta try to fit it in. I wish they do it longer too. I really do.
And they've had a couple of Women of Honor episodes. I mean, if they could at least do like one Woman of Honor show per month, and just to show that, hey, we're trying to show you this product for a lot of talented women wrestlers, that will be a start somewhere. I mean, you have Dianna, you have Karen Q, you got the Japan girl, I forgot her name, but you got a lot of good talent out there, and just a matter of them getting the air opportunity, to get themselves out there, because you see the man, you know what they can do, but the woman, they could be just as good, if not better. And it's just a matter.
And that's the thing about us women wrestlers. We're going out there and we're trying to prove to people. It's not even about proving, actually. It's about going out there and showing that it doesn't matter if you're male or female. We can go out there and do the same thing. We could fight. We could do the same thing as men can do as we can. If not, sometimes it could be better. You never know, depending on who you are, We go out there and we are who we are. We give it our all. We put our bodies on the line and we go out there and we fight, It's just what it is, There's just, we're all the same. We're all human. We all believe the same, what I mean? We all wake up the same, everything. We eat the same, we're all the same. So
a little bit earlier, we talked about you getting started into wrestling. But as far as influences, those who you looked up to that got you into becoming a wrestler, who are some of the women or men, for that matter, that you looked up to, getting into wrestling?
Talking about former WWE stars or just people in general?
It could be anyone, indie or pro.
was going to say, I would have to, honestly, I love Lita. Growing up, Lita is just outstanding. Just everything she did, it was just, I remember being a little girl and watching it, I would just want to watch her, and especially Beth Phoenix back then. She was just, I loved everything about her, between her strength, her character, her work, everything. Between them two, I looked up to them. I watched their matches growing up before I even thought about being a professional wrestler myself. And independent-wise, I would have to say my trainer, Shockwave, the robot. He's pushed me so much more than I could ever say. When I first went to the school, very first week, went to the wrestling training school, I gave it my all. You take your first bumps in the ring, you hit the ropes, you bleed, you bruise. I loved it. And he told me right off the rip, he said, you got the heart. You could just see it. You enjoy it. He pushed me from day one. Not that I didn't need to be pushed. It was just that extra push that I always had, that just made me go extra length for myself, let alone for someone else. He just knew I had it in me. And now I'm here now, and I had the opportunity with Dianna Perez, Women of Honor. She went to Japan Wrestling. I was so honored, because I can honestly, I'm very grateful for my trainer. He's the reason why I'm where I'm at now, and I'm very grateful to look up to him and former WWE star Lita and Beth Phoenix. They're just awesome people, and I enjoy them so much. I have an old poster of Lita in my room still, and it's so funny, No matter what, you still got heart for the people you look up to, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep pushing myself, and hopefully one day I can meet Lita and meet everybody. I can't wait till I have that opportunity, because I know damn well I will work hard and I will get there. 24 years old or not, that's my dream. And you know what? I'm meant to do this, and it's going to happen. It's going to take time, and that's the best thing I have is patience and hard work. So I can honestly say Lita and Beth, they're the reasons why I have the character I am, and the physique I am, and the attitude I am. It's because of them.
You have a very good attitude about it. You have so much potential, and I believe you can. You definitely gonna go far in this business. And you got a lot of people that support you, and it's just a matter of time before people know who Christina Marie is out of Albany, New York, and she's gonna make some moves, whether it's on the indies or in the pros. So I can say that I'm rooting for you, and you definitely have so much going for you, without a doubt. And as far as Lita and Beth Phoenix, a lot of us know her from OVW, and just to see how far she's come and becoming this glamazon and lifting men and women on her shoulders and becoming a Hall of Famer, that was pretty cool. She's the first OVW alum to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. So, just to see her from the beginning and to see where she's become now, that's great. And she's married to a fellow Hall of Famer herself. So,
all right.
Yes, and they got kids. So that's pretty awesome. And as for
beautiful kids.
And as for Lita, I gotta ask you about the poster. Now, are we talking back in the days with the Hardys? Or are we talking about the days when she was with Edge? Which era was
Honestly, I liked them either both. You know what I mean? I liked her with the Hardy Boys. You know what I mean? But I liked her both. I just liked her all in general. It doesn't matter what she was doing. Yeah. Just the way her head was, the way she went out, just everything she did, moves, character, mind, look, she had it all, and that's something I just always looked at, and I just always said, that's what I would want to be, is that person, not that person, but just the way she went about it, and she just went out there and did it, and that's what I've been doing. I just, strong headset, you want it, you go out there and you get it. You're not going to get it handed to you. And that's where a lot of people take it wrong. They think stuff's going to be handed to you because you're blessed. No, it's not that. You got to work for what you are or what you want. So, and that's what I've seen in her, is that she worked hard to get where she was. When she became into WWE with the Hardy Boys, with Edge, all that stuff, you know, she just, everything about her. She's just awesome. Overall, awesome.
She's great, and it was well deserved of her being into the Hall of Fame. She's the only female wrestler that I know that can do some of the high flying moves that she does.
Mm-hmm, that's where I get from, yeah.
You know, and S.A. Rios, I remember those days as well. And speaking of meeting her, I'm going to get a chance to meet her. She's coming to my city for a convention next year, and she's going to be alongside Trish Stratus. So I'm counting to March getting here, and that's right around the time of WrestleMania season. So I'm very excited, and also, in addition to her great career, she's become a mentor now to the current talent that WWE has right now, and she did a great job being a commentator with Jim Ross at the Mae Young Classic. I think she's got a bright future as a commentator if she chooses to go for it. She was very impressive as far as her commentating skills.
Yes.
So before I let you go, Christina, why don't you go ahead, two-part question, promote your upcoming shows, and also your social media links. Where can people get more info from you?
My upcoming events I have coming up, I am actually in a Super 8 chick fight for ECWA, and there's going to be a whole bunch of girls. It's going to be a good fight. Not sure exactly who my opponent is yet, because I know there's going to be a few, because I know I'm not going to go out with a lose on the first fight. So I'm just looking forward to showing all these girls what Christina Marie is really about, because I'm not just your normal, you know, red and black, red hair, you know, go out flashy. I'm just not your average female. So I'm looking forward to that fight. That's October 21st. That's in Woodbury, New Jersey. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then also coming up, I have my rematch with Dianna Perez on November 18th at PAPW for the center ring belt. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to take that belt from Dianna. That belt is mine. That belt belongs to me. It needs to come back to New York. Belongs to me. So anybody that's really interested in an awesome fight between these two shows that are coming up, you better go watch that, because that's where you're going to see a lot of Christina Marie do what she does best. So that's what I can say, is those are the two best things that are coming up that I'm going to be on. So I suggest anyone else that wants to really see what I'm about, check it out. If not, it's going to be on YouTube. So it's going to be a hell of a fight. So I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm already getting all excited standing here. It's like I almost want to hit the gym or something. It got me all amped. But, yeah, those are the two events I have coming up right now. I'm slowly taking more bookings as I go. I'm slowly getting out there with certain bookings down the East Coast. I'm actually starting to work my way over to West Coast with bookings. Having people message me from different promotions. I'm looking forward to actually traveling soon, maybe hopefully Texas and stuff like that. So you're going to be seeing a lot more of me soon. So.
Oh, and go ahead and promote your social media links, to Facebook, Twitter, any other links people need to know.
My Facebook is Christina Marie. I have a fan page and then my personal page. They're pretty much the same thing. And then my Instagram is Miss, and it's a hyphen, Christina Marie. And that's where my most posts are, between last videos of my matches, what I do in the gym for lifting, and anything between promos and stuff. If you really want to get to know me, take a look at me, I suggest you to take a chance and look at my Instagram, because that's where most of my action's at. So I follow everybody back. You know, I respect everybody's dreams. I'm always there for a conversation if you need me to be. I'm a big-hearted person. Come off kind of like mean, looking mean. I kind of look like I'm stuck up, but let me tell you, I take my shirt off my back for people if they need it more. So, but where it's at is my Instagram. I would tell people it's Miss MS hyphen the underline part Christina Christina Marie, and pop right up, and there you go. You can check me out that way. Watch all my recent videos between matches, promos, and my weightlifting. See what I'm about. Check it out.